everyone, welcome to my channel The Veggie Travels. Today I'm going to be talking a lot about Dubai. So I'm actually leaving for Dubai in the next week and I have a lot of things that I have been researching on before heading to Dubai. So I thought why not make like a video explaining everything that you need to know before you start planning your Dubai itinerary. Before we begin, let me tell you 5 fun facts about Dubai. First, it is home to the world's tallest building, which is Burj Khalifa, which everyone knows about. Second, it is also home to the world's largest picture frame, which is the Dubai frame. Third, it has the world's largest mall, which is the Dubai Mall. It also has the world's largest flower garden, which is the Miracle Garden. And Dubai has the first 7-star hotel, which is Burj Al Arab. Let's continue to what this video is all about. This is a question that I have been asked a lot personally, and I have honestly not been to Dubai before. It is my first time as well, but a lot of people have asked me, not just for Dubai, in general, they keep asking me what is the best time to visit a particular destination. So I think it's definitely very important to know when the weather is good to visit a particular place, and Dubai is actually one such place which doesn't have like really extreme temperatures, and it's in fact quite pleasant, but there are some months when it gets really warm. So I would say the best time is normally from November to March, which is the peak winter time. But again, if you're from India and if you're from a city like Bombay, the weather I feel is similar, because in Bombay also we don't have like extreme temperatures. Even in winter, it's quite pleasant. So in Dubai also, November to March is the time when the temperature is around 30 degrees in the day and around 12 degrees in the night. That is the range, 30 to 12. And I think that is a pleasant weather to visit Dubai, because in the summer months, from April to October onwards, it gets really warm, especially around May, June, July, and that's when it's so warm and it's so like hot, scorching heat that I don't think it's not fun to walk around a city like Dubai. So if you're planning a trip to Dubai, make sure to plan in the November to March period. And if you are very keen on shopping, then I would say plan it in December, Jan, because that is the time when Dubai has the Dubai Shopping Festival. Dubai is a hot place. It's really hot. In the winter months, basically from November to March, it gets pleasant in the evenings, but it's still quite warm in the day. I would definitely recommend you carry sunscreen with you, carry deodorants, carry clothes that are summery but not like super revealing, because Dubai is slightly conservative when it comes to the clothing. But if you're a visitor, obviously if you're a non-Muslim and if you're traveling to Dubai as a tourist, things are not as strict in general for you. But even for the locals, Dubai is not like super conservative when it comes to clothing, but it's just out of respect that there are certain places, like if you go to the mosque or if you go to certain malls, you are expected to dress in a way where you don't show a lot of your skin. For example, you can go to the beach in a bikini or a swimsuit, but if you go to a mosque, you need to be fully clothed. That is one of the things that is really I feel not mentioned enough about, that when you go to Dubai, even for guys and girls, you cover your entire hand and your entire leg before entering a religious or a holy place like a mosque. So when you are packing for Dubai, make sure to carry like full sleeves clothes just for the mosque. And in malls as well, you're not expected to wear like hot shorts or like really like short clothes like tops and stuff. So this is especially for girls, that if you're traveling, make sure that you wear clothes that are respectful, but also make sure that you are dressed well for the weather. So when it comes to like the humidity or the warm weather of Dubai, I would recommend carrying a lot of cotton clothes, or carry shorts with you that you can wear outside while walking on the streets. Carry like trousers, cotton pants, cotton shirts. You can also carry shoes, flip-flops. Also make sure to carry sunglasses, reusable water bottles. This is something that I've started doing, I think, in the last 6 months. I normally used to, just get like a Bisleri bottle, but in order to save plastic and not use much of plastic, I have been carrying a reusable bottle, which is pretty helpful for me. I would also recommend carrying a universal travel adapter, because Dubai has a particular plug point that is equivalent to what's used in the UK. So that is something, if you're coming from India, then make sure to carry like a universal travel adapter, because it's not the same plug point that you use in India. If you're coming from India, you are eligible for a visa on arrival. This is valid when you have a US visa. If you have a valid US visa, you can directly apply for a visa on arrival at the Dubai airport. Now, this is something that I have also been a little confused about, because I am personally landing in Sharjah, which is about an hour's distance from Dubai. And I have been asking a lot of people around as to what is the scene in terms of visa on arrival if I have a US visa at Sharjah airport. Now, again, things are not very clear. I have still not reached Dubai. I have not reached Sharjah yet, so I cannot really guarantee and tell you that yes, they also have a short visa on arrival facility and it's not a problem. But from what I know, visa on arrival is available at Sharjah airport as well, and at Abu Dhabi airport as well. But I don't think you should count on me for this information. I would recommend you check the official government website for this, or ask your friends in Dubai or family in Dubai if they can help you out with this. This is only if you're landing in Sharjah or Abu Dhabi airport. If you're landing in Dubai, you 100% have visa on arrival facility, provided you have a valid US visa. If you don't have a valid US visa, you can apply for a visa beforehand, and the documents required are very minimal. You need your flight tickets, your passport photo, and your passport copy, and you're good to go with that. This is the rule, this is the latest rule, because this is how I have applied for a safe site. Since I'm landing in Sharjah, I wasn't sure about visa on arrival, so I have already pre-applied for my visa. Even though I have a valid US visa, I just decided to pre-apply for it, and it's been quite a smooth process. You get your visa in 2 to 5 working days from what I understand. I got mine in 2 working days, and the cost for the same is, I think, around 2,500 rupees. I will confirm this and add it in this video as to what is the price of visa on arrival. This is something I definitely recommend you to carry, especially since we have just come out of the pandemic and the pandemic is still sort of going on in some places. I would highly recommend you carry a travel insurance with you, and these are the list of travel insurance companies that I would recommend, which are globally well known, and I have personally used some of them. The currency that is used in Dubai is dirhams, United Arab Emirates dirhams, which is AED, and 1 dirham is equal to around approximately 22 Indian rupees. So make sure that you have this conversion in place, especially when you are doing your currency exchange. And if you need someone to help you with currency exchange, please email me. I already have someone who gives me really good rates, and I'll be happy to share that contact with you. Bur Dubai is best for sightseeing. Dubai Marina is best for nightlife. If you're looking for beaches, outdoor activities, and just to spend quality time with your family and friends, then JBR is one of the best areas to stay. There are tons of luxury hotels in the JBR area which are really good. If you love history, then Al Fahidi is a great neighborhood to stay. And even if you're not staying there, it's a part of the old Dubai, and you definitely must check that out. Even Al Seef and Al Fahidi, they are the best areas to walk around if you want to explore the offbeat historical Dubai. If you love to know about a particular place's culture and vibe, then Dubai Creek is a great area or a neighborhood to check out. There are tons of hotels in that area as well, which are worth checking out. So if you want to stay in a more cultural environment and less commercial environment, then Dubai Creek would be a good neighborhood to stay in. Dera is another neighborhood which has some really nice markets. They're not malls, but they are like local markets where you can shop from, and they have wholesale prices, so it's a great place if you want to buy something in bulk. Also, the transportation system in Dera neighborhood is very well connected to the metro and the taxis and the monorails and the boats and stuff. So I think it's a great area if you want to kind of take the local transportation and also do some wholesale shopping. And also, Dera is one of the neighborhoods which has more budget hotels as compared to, say, JBR or downtown or Dubai Marina or Palm Islands. If you're on a honeymoon or if you're traveling with your partner, then the Palm Jumeirah beach area is quite romantic, and you can opt for hotels there. It's quite scenic, and yeah, definitely a good place to stay with your partner. One of the safest areas is downtown. Downtown is also the most commercial area. So when you see a lot of tourists come to a particular neighborhood, there's definitely almost always more security in those areas. So that way, Dubai downtown is the place to be if you want to kind of walk to a lot of other places around, touristy places around. It's quite accessible. So you can definitely stay there if safety is one of your concern, or if you're a solo traveler, then downtown would be a good place to stay. Another neighborhood for first timers is Burj Aman. It's not the most popular neighborhood to stay, but it's definitely quite accessible to downtown, Dubai Marina, JPR. It's quite well connected as well. So Burj Aman is definitely another neighborhood that you can consider staying at. As I mentioned earlier, Dubai is conservative, but not so conservative that you cannot even wear like basic beachy clothes or shorts and stuff. It's only in certain places where you need to be more careful. But Dubai is also conservative when it comes to the etiquettes. For example, if you're traveling with your partner, kissing in public is definitely not respected, or it's looked down upon when you do that. So please be mindful of the culture and the religion and their etiquettes that they follow. It's not really encouraged to eat or drink in public transport. So if you're traveling by metro, you will probably not see a lot of people, munching or drinking water inside, as that is not something that they look forward to. Dubai is also a very clean place. They don't, there is a very big hefty fine if you litter on the streets. Obviously, if you're a tourist, they will not be as strict with you, but with locals, of course, you will not see a lot of them eating in public, especially in public transport. Another interesting thing to note is that when you enter a mosque or any other holy place, or if you enter someone's house in Dubai, it's expected and out of respect, you should be removing or taking off your shoes and footwear outside the house before entering in. Alcohol is expensive in Dubai, and you need a liquor license to purchase alcohol from any liquor stores. You will easily get alcohol in restaurants and pubs and clubs in Dubai, but I would recommend, if you have to buy alcohol, buy it from duty-free shops at the airport, as obviously they are much more cheaper and you don't require a liquor license. But there's obviously like a cap on the amount that you can spend at duty-free shops as well. Drugs are also prohibited, and there is a very, very hefty fine for it if you are caught with any sort of drug. Also, another interesting thing to note is that poppy seeds, which are widely used in India, are banned in Dubai because they are associated with opium, which is a form of drug as well. So that is definitely a big no-no if you're traveling from India especially. There's monorail, there is water taxi, there are regular taxis, there are Ubers, there is another taxi app called Careem, there is metros, and there are these buses. Buses are obviously not everywhere, but metro is probably the most popular mode of transport, public transport in Dubai. If you're on a budget and if you want to explore Dubai more locally, then I would definitely recommend taking the Noel card. The Noel card is basically a card that gives you access to all the public transportation in Dubai. This does not include the monorail. But besides the monorail, you can use the Noel card in all other public mode of transportation. If you're not very keen on traveling locally, then of course you have the local taxis that are easily available. However, I'm not very sure if they are cheaper or more expensive as compared to the other apps, like I mentioned Careem, which is like the Uber of Dubai. So if you're in Dubai, I would recommend you to download the Careem app before you go to Dubai. It is very, very useful, and it's very widely used in the city as well when it comes to booking taxis. Now, this is something which is a personal choice, but it's highly encouraged to tip at restaurants. Normally, with your bill, you'll get the tipping amount already, and it's up to you if you want to tip the waiter or not. But most of the people, they do tip, and it's encouraged, but it's not mandatory. However, if if you're traveling by a taxi, tipping a taxi driver is definitely not required. If you're at the airport and if you have a porter helping you with your suitcases, it's worthwhile to tip him as well. Language. English is widely spoken in Dubai. Dubai is a very diverse place. You will find people from different parts of the world, which is why English is widely spoken. So language is definitely not a barrier. You do not need to know Arabic. In fact, you will find a lot of people talk in Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam, um, Italian, Spanish, Mandarin. There are tons of different languages spoken in Dubai. So English is something that is easily spoken, and especially in the commercial areas. So definitely don't worry about the language. However, there are two words that I would recommend you to know. One is shukran, which means thank you in Arabic, and the other one is inshallah, which means it's a positive word, which means like, God be willing to do something for you. So these are the two words that you will see or hear a lot in Dubai, and just know that they just are very commonly spoken there. Dubai is a foodie's heaven. As I mentioned already, Dubai is very diverse when it comes to the people and the language, and also when it comes to the food. There's a place called Global Village in Dubai where you'll find food from all parts of the world. So that is definitely a must do if you're a foodie. You'll find tons of vegetarian as well as non-vegetarian options in Dubai, so do not worry about the food at all. Old Dubai will have a lot of local street food, so if you're really into that, I would recommend you to check out the old parts of Dubai, like the Al Fahidi and the Al Seef neighborhood. And otherwise, also, there are tons of vegan cafes, vegetarian restaurants, and tons of different unique food items that you will find in Dubai, especially in like the commercial areas like Dubai Marina or the downtown area of Dubai. So make sure to check out the food scene in Dubai because it's genuinely amazing. I have been literally seeing so many videos every single day since the time I've started planning Dubai, and I'm very excited to try the food there. Lastly, I want to conclude by saying that Dubai is so much more than the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Mall. You also have the Persian Gulf, and you have some amazing desert safaris in the Arabian desert as well. And Oman is only a 4-hour drive from Dubai, so you can actually go to another country as a day trip and come back as well. However, you need to double check the visa requirements for it, so make sure you do that before entering Oman. With a US visa, it's very convenient to enter Oman, but always double check the visa requirements. I hope you found this video useful. I was personally looking for a video like this when I was planning my Dubai trip. So I hope that you give me your genuine feedback after watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next Wednesday.